Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to Real Slots Talk with Troubleshooter. Today we're going to be playing with full payout sweepstakes. And if you look at this is the website you can go to send you anywhere you need to be to get in contact with them to get started. And like I said, they're a great place to play. Been playing with them for a while. And today we're going to get into some gameplay with them. And when I was playing this time, I actually really had fun on the table. It wasn't one of them times where you get up there and nothing ain't hitting no matter what you do. I actually got up here and like everything was busting. I found a bet and I stayed on it and it did well the whole time. I feel like I was just put in the spot at the right time and got on the right bet. And like I said, it turned out where I got to where I need to be in like less than 5 minutes, where I went ahead and cashed out. So I really enjoy when it goes like this, but that's not how it is all the time. So we have to understand that just because people see me post these videos of me winning all the time, I do not win all the time. But I am able to play a lot, so I do think I have an advantage over some people, and that's why I want to start these videos and why I got into doing it, so I could actually teach other people how to maybe win more money or not lose as much, or just my techniques and strategies, and learn some of y'all's. So I appreciate y'all, everybody that tunes in. And I'm also going to let y'all know that I'm going to do a series coming up. It's going to be a tutorial on how to fish. And you know what I'm saying? Because some people bring to my attention that not everybody knows how to fish. Some people see it and they don't know what's going on. They don't know what this means, that means. So I want to break it down. I'm going to do a series on that, probably 2 or 3 videos. So I hope that everybody enjoys that as well. And like I said, it might not be for everybody, but it might be some things that you can learn as well. So I advise everybody to tune in and check that out. But like I said, you see this gameplay here, I just got the Princess Jasmine. And I gotta say, this is probably my favorite bonus on this table. I just love it because you can go in with 150 on the multiplier and walk away with 800 because all the multipliers that it can give you in the game. So like I said, that makes it one of my favorites. So like I said, let's watch and see what it does here. That was that multiplier I'm talking about, that times 2, brought me right up to 682. So that's a big jump. I'm always hoping though, like when she turns to that side right there, it bothers me when there ain't no multipliers over there, because that's where you're making money at, is the multiplier. So when it's all the just add-ons, yeah, that helps, but I'd be like, dang, I wish she would have went to the other side. But that was a nice hit, $114 on 15 cents. So that put me up. So like I said, it was just a good game. Everybody was popping, obviously. The person beside me, they had already got the Prince Jasmine. And like I said, if you see the guy across from us too, if you pay attention, he's on 5 cents, and it ain't really much going on. So it looks like the higher bids, as I just jumped to 25 cents. We'll see what that does. If it don't work, I'm gonna drop it back down to 15. And that's where you're gonna see this, where it's gonna pop the genie right here. And like I said, it's just, I found the 15 cent was working the best. Like I said, that's what you gotta pay attention to, little things like that. If something ain't working, don't run all your money out on something that ain't working. So sometimes we get caught in that situation where we're just like, I know it's gonna work eventually, but sometimes that's not the case most of the time. Sometimes you just gotta change your strategy or what's going on, and sometimes you figure it out, and sometimes you don't. You run out before you figure it out. But that's the key, and then just keeping up with those ideas. That's a big thing that helps me. And like I said, right here, I was very happy too, because I was like, yes, man, because like I said, I need this cash out. And he just dropped that extra digit in there that changed the whole game of that hit. Like I said, that's going to put me way up in the game. And I was like, yeah, at least now I know I'm going to cash out. I just got to set where I'm going to stop at if I don't hit it, because that way I don't go below my minimum of what I want to get out of this. So he said that's $500. I was very happy. I was thinking about getting out there, but I was like, I'm going to try a little bit more and see what happens. And if I would have knew what I know now, I probably would have got out of there, because you obviously know what probably happened. So we're going to see if that happens. Like I said, but, sometimes you go with your gut, and I knew I should have got out of there, but I still didn't end up too bad, as you'll see in a minute. But like I said, I'm just stop. I ain't going to make y'all go through the anxiety of it. I got it down to $440. And like I said, I ended up saying, I ain't going no less than that. I was going to do I'm going to do it $450 or $400. But I was like, no, because that's going to lead to lower. So I went with the gut, and I was like, I'm going to take the 440. And I was very happy, and they cashed me out really fast. So shout out to Full Payout. Y'all go check them out. Use my referral link that's in the top of the descriptions. And like I said, y'all make sure that y'all go check them out. Like I said, they gave me no problem cashing out. It was fast. I love the service. They're very friendly, fast. So like I said, make sure you go check them out, and make sure you subscribe and like the video and drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts or some of your techniques. And like I say, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all the one that matters. And I do this because I want to help y'all. So like I say, I appreciate it and thank you.
Phenomenal cosmic power!